Johnny Grube, OnManChain.com. I had a real good workout today, and I started out with 1 minute round on the 100-pound heavy bag and 1 minute on the double end ball. 20 minutes, 1 minute each, no rest. In the hot box, hot in here, okay? Then I went outside, grabbed my 70-pound heavy bag, marked off 10 yards, and did over the shoulder throw, drag the 70-pound heavy bag, 10 yards, throw it over the shoulder, drag it back 10 yards. I put it on a video, the phone fell. Took me about 13 minutes to complete 25 rounds, no rest. There's about 3 minutes on the video I did post. You get the idea. So I did 20 minutes in here. I did about 13 minutes outside. Total, about 33 minutes work, 33 minutes of work. And work that I believe that is real world work. Punching, kicking, carrying, dragging, throwing, like we would do in the real world if men needed to go back to the basics. Okay? Like I said, man, back in the past, men that I knew were strong, they were sturdy motherfuckers, man. They were strong cores, strong arms, strong wrists, strong hands, could punch hard. And I'll tell you, even back in the day, when people that took karate or lifted weights was rare, it was still, matter of fact, when I would take karate back in the old days, and where we only had 5 belts with no stripes or nothing, you got it. You had white, green, purple, brown, and black, and you tested, and you kept dropping in Q. Okay, and then you get closer to the next belt, and that was it. They posted it, they didn't say nothing, you didn't get nothing. You stayed a white belt until you fucking tested good enough to get your green, and so on. So anyhow, I remember my sensei, and when my dad would show up, who was only 5'6", built like a caveman, furniture mover, truck driver, just a blue collar worker his whole life. I remember them guys all being impressed just by my dad's size at 5'6", finger size, and just his strength, okay? And these guys, like I said, back then, karate was a little different than today. The karate people that took karate and taught karate were a little bit tougher, But anyhow, today, more and more people seem to take martial arts. More and more people seem to be weaker than ever, okay? It still seems like there's more and more people taking it, and yet society is still weaker. And it's getting fucking worse. So I don't know where it's going and who's taking it and stuff like that. The gyms are fucking filled, and men are telling you, and they're posting on social media how they're lifting weights and how they look good with their 6-pack abs. They love posting pictures on Instagram, but yet we're weaker and weaker than ever. Men don't make stands today. They don't take a stand. Okay? Men are pushed around easily today. Okay? Take, for instance, the vax. How many men folded? I've talked to guys that said, I got it because of my parents. I got it because my girlfriend wanted me to. I got it because this person wanted. Well, what the fuck did you want? Okay? If you really thought that by getting this shot was going to help you, okay, that's going to get you able to see your parents, well, then you didn't do your fucking research, okay? And I know there was none there. But you owe it to yourself to think and look at the past and look what our government has done in the past. Okay? It's not a conspiracy. Okay? You can look. Okay? I don't know if anybody's heard of this. SAD, sudden adult death syndrome. It's like SIDS, sudden infant death syndrome. Well, now it seems like adults are starting to drop dead. And it's not heart disease. And it's not diabetes. What is it? I don't know. Maybe you vaccinated smart people can tell me what it is, But hey, you got to do you. But I made a stand, okay? Nobody was getting me to get it, okay? I'll tell you one way I might have gotten it, okay? Is if one of my children or my little baby grandchildren were in there and they were dying and the only way I could get in there was get vaccinated, I'd get vaccinated. That would have probably been the only way ever. Okay, because I wouldn't allow them to be in there alone. Okay? That's where I would have drawn it. So I'm just saying. But job, wife, ain't happening. Okay? I can think for myself. I can draw my own conclusions. You know what? And I also accept the consequences of my actions or my decisions. Okay? If I would have got sick and died, it would have been on me. No sympathy for me. Okay? I take care of myself. I eat. I figured I'd fucking take the risks. Okay? And I'm not getting it. Okay? And even if, okay, I was vulnerable, I would not want my grandkids getting it. My grandkids didn't get it, obviously. I wouldn't want my kids getting it. Okay? For me. No. You can come around. I don't care if you got a shot or not. If I get sick, I die. At least I'm going to die with you. If I get sick, don't take me to the hospital. That way, we can die. I can die here. Okay? I'm just saying, man, men don't make a stand anymore. People need to make a stand. All right? And it comes down to, like I was just talking about, men just aren't strong. With all the gyms and all the things that are going on and all the Instagram postings, we're weaker than ever. Why are we weaker than ever? Why don't men make stands anymore? Why can't they stand for anything anymore? Because they're afraid. Anything their family or friends say, they want to be first to jump in line, to agree, and to accept it, and to be just like everyone else. It's like everybody is now a fucking mindless zombie. Man, we got to change this, folks. We got to stay stronger than that. If we're going to train, we better train hard. If we're going to train, we're going to train in the heat. If we're going to train, we should train in the cold. If we're going to fucking train, we shouldn't be training with fucking padding on the fucking squat bars. If we're going to train, we shouldn't have fucking padding on the ab wheel rollouts. We shouldn't be using this shit to make fucking training easier. Training shouldn't be easy. Okay? Shouldn't be training in air conditioning. Shouldn't be training in the fucking heat. I mean, in heat and stuff. I mean, it's natural heat. You know, in the wintertime, I don't train in heat. I train in the fucking cold. In the summertime, I train in the heat. You know? I think that's a better way to be. It's more close, natural to man. Because you train here in a nice environment, then you go home, you sit in a nice environment, and then you go to your nice, cushy, climate-controlled job, and you're not getting fucking tougher, okay? Now, if you train in the cold, you work in the cold, you go out in the cold, you're getting used to this shit, man. Your body, your mind, everything's going to get tougher. So when things do hit the fucking fan, maybe you'll have a fucking chance to survive, and compared to the other people who are going to be looking to people like me and you who actually train like this to go and fucking get shit done. Okay? Guys, got to pay attention. Later.